What is up, guys? So we made it. We are in the UK. We're in London. We're actually currently at Westfield. We're at this place called, sorry y'all, we're out eating. We've been kind of just, today's like a really chill day. So we're eating at this place called Cabana, which is like at Westfield. It's like Caribbean inspired, so we'll see how it goes. But we're here and we're excited. We're excited. Yeah, we're saying like we were both kind of just like real like chill and low key. So basically, like long story short, we flew out at 1:40 Austin time yesterday. We had a layover in New York, and then we got to London at like 8 o'clock this morning. Had to go to customs, Ubered to our hotel, got to the hotel probably about like 10 o'clock, and then been chilling since. So basically what we did is like whenever we got to our hotel, fortunately we were able to just check in immediately. Like it was no problem at all. So that was cool. And then we ate breakfast. Our hotel has free breakfast, so we got there right in time for breakfast. We ate, got to our room, and what did we do then?
Go to sleep.
We crashed. The jet lag was real. It's still real.
I don't know what that is.
No, it was definitely jet lag. Well,
I didn't sleep.
Okay, he didn't sleep at all. So we had 2 flights, and on both flights he didn't sleep at all. So he was exhausted. I slept a little bit on the flight on both. I slept a little bit on both flights, but I slept on the plane. It's like you can sleep, but you can't like get really good sleep. So by the time we got here, it was just like I was so tired. So we still made good time. I think this place closes at like 11, so we still have like a while to go out here. And we were just like, since we kind of, yeah, it does get dark early. Like we're used to it getting dark at like
6:30.
No, it gets dark like 5:30 now. No, it's dark for like 5:30, but here it was like getting dark at like 3:30. So that kind of threw us off, but we still have we feel well rested. We have a lot of time to like kind of just hang out tonight. And we honestly like don't really have much planned for this trip, but we were just like, oh well, we're gonna kind of just like play it by ear. And today, since we kind of slept most of the day, well not slept most of the day away, since we really had only like half the day to like really do something, we were just like, let's go ahead and just go shopping today. Small is humongous. It is so, I'm like, how people even come here? It's so huge. But I'm excited though. I'm very, very excited. So, are you excited to see what London has to offer?
Sure. I am.
I'm excited, y'all. Excited to be here with this one. For our 5-year anniversary trip. Y'all, so we ended up restaurant hopping. So now we're at this place called, what's it called? Gourmet Burger Kitchen. So we just had appetizers at the other place, Cabana, and now we're at the burger place. Just kind of get something fulfilling. So Dion got a chicken patty, a lamb patty, and like a salad. And then I just got a cheeseburger. Impressed. So it is day 2 of our London trip. It's been a pretty low-key day. Honestly, I feel like it's kind of just chilling, kind of playing it by ear through this trip. So this morning we slept in, or I slept in. He worked out, got up, got dressed, and then we left probably around 2. This time, it's so weird though because it kind of throws us off because it gets dark at like 4, or it's getting dark right now. It's like 4 o'clock. We got up, we had some lunch at this place called Zizi. We took an Uber over here to Kensington Palace. It's like all the way back there, you guys can tell. But we got here like right as they closed. So we couldn't go in, but we said we want to come back here tomorrow or some before we leave again because we didn't know that you could like actually like go in and like explore. Well, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that you could actually, I thought that you just like went up to it and like looked on the outside and that was it. But here you can like actually go inside and like, like see all like the pictures and the art and like all the family stuff, and I thought that was like super cool. So we're gonna come back here tomorrow. Now we're just kind of exploring like the park. What is it probably called?
Palace?
The Palace Park, the Royal Park.
I think that's what
I don't know if that's what it's called, but
that's called.
it looks like this, y'all. Hold on. So here's just the park area. And then like back this way is where the palace is, and that's where we just came from. So we'll come back here later again. So now, since we made it too late, I think we're going to just kind of walk around a little bit and just chill out. Alright y'all, so we're still out and about. We have to Uber over. I don't know what that main street was called, but you have to Uber over here to Harrod'S. I don't know how to pronounce it. Y'all know, it's like a mega department store that's like really famous out here. So I'm very excited to see it and go in and maybe do some shopping. Alright guys, we tackled Harold's and then we took a taxi over here to like the, what's it, Somerset house to do the skating, but apparently like you have to, it's all booked up and you have to like come early to book a time slot, and they don't really have any available for the rest of our trip. So it's a fail. Anyways, what do we want to do next? We'll just go eat, I guess. Alright guys, made a pit stop at this restaurant called The Diner, which has like a good combination of food. So Dion got breakfast, we got some pancakes. And I over here, I wanted to try out the chicken and waffles over here. So I got chicken, waffles, and onion rings. How is it? It looks really good. We're back in the room and the day started off a bit rocky. Because you guys saw we tried to go to the Palace, that was closed. We tried to go to the skating rink, that was booked. So it was a little bit, you know, it started off a little bit slow, but we were able to book the skating, ice skating for Sunday at 10:30 p.m. So we're gonna go Sunday night, which is gonna be fun because there'll be something to do on Sunday and it'll be like a late night skate, so that'll be fun. I'm excited. And then, babe, what are we doing tomorrow?
What you talking about?
What are we doing tomorrow?
What's tomorrow, Saturday?
Yes. What are we doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, we're going to see Dreamgirls.
Oh, Dreamgirls.
Y'all, okay, so let me tell y'all. It's something so excited. Okay. So, I love Dreamgirls. It's one of my top 3 movies of all time. I absolutely love it. And so we were walking to dinner, casually walking and strolling, and we're walking down, I don't know what street we were on, but we were walking whatever, and I saw this little sign that said Dreamgirls on it. So at first I was like, oh, I don't know like what it was for or whatever. So we like kept walking down. We walked down and we turned around and I had looked up and there was like a whole huge billboard that said Dreamgirls on it. So I was like, I bet you anything that they have a Broadway show around here somewhere. And so I went online, I googled it, and they have Dreamgirls live in here, and I am so excited. And so I went online, looked up some tickets, and I bought me and Dion tickets because I'm definitely dragging him to go see Dreamgirls, and I cannot wait. So we'll do that tomorrow. That's tomorrow night. I don't know what we'll do like during the day. Oh, babe, what'd you think of Harold? I don't know how, sorry you guys, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Harold's. I'll just say Harold's, even though I know there's no L in the name, but I want to say Harold's because that just sounds.
Harold's with a D.
Harold's. I loved it, like the actual building. I thought it was like very unique and luxurious, and like I loved all the finishes and like how they had all the rooms decorated, and like how it was like not laid out, but like how everything was like set up. I thought it was so beautiful and so nice. However, I told Dion, I said I had no idea I have no idea how anyone could shop in there, because I literally, within like 2 minutes of being there, we were so overwhelmed. But I guess like if you go in there multiple times, like you would get used to like the layout, and you'd be used to, you know, like where everything is and like how to get around and all that. But it was so overwhelming. It was beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it was so overwhelming. So I told Dion, like, I feel like the only way I would really go in there and shop around and like be active in there is if I went in there specifically knowing where I wanted to go and like what I needed to get. Anywho, we are back in our hotel room right now, and I guess that we will go ahead and catch you guys tomorrow. Bye guys. Of the Knox's take on London.
Hello, me loves.
Oh my gosh, y'all, Dion's been saying the stupid accents for the past 30 minutes.
Don't call their accent.
No, I know, I didn't say their accent. Your accent sounds stupid. It's like he's like, I don't know what you sound like. He sounds like he needs some help. Okay. So, I'm kind of starting vlogging a little bit late today. We woke up this morning early, got up, got some breakfast at the hotel, and then got over to Kensington Palace, because that's the only palace that you can well, I don't know if it's the only one, but that's one near us that you can actually go in and tour. So we went in there and toured Kensington. But what you think about it?
It was cool, me love.
It was really cool. He's not gonna be on camera no more. So we went and did that, and we actually like couldn't like vlog or anything while we were in there, but I did see a couple videos. So I'll insert clips somewhere in here of the videos of the palace, but that was a lot of fun. We actually got to like go in. They had like what, 4 different exhibits? It was like a Victorian exhibit, a Princess Diana exhibit, and then the king and queen stateroom apartments exhibit. So we went and did that, and that was, oh my gosh, y'all must have popped in his mouth. So I tell him to stop with the accent. So we went and did that. Had a good lunch. I got the fish and chips. He got some ground turkey something. And now we have a couple hours until our show. Like you guys know we're going to go see Dream Girls tonight, which I can't wait to go see. We are Dream Girls. He's tired of me already with the songs, aren't you, babe? He's already over me in the songs, but I'm so hyped. So we have a couple hours before our show, so I want to walk down to go see Big Ben. Big Ben. And then go see the London Eye, and then by then, depending on what time it is, maybe do something else before our show. London is so beautiful. Really, think about it. He loves like the vintage architecture and the vintage aesthetic and all the style and stuff. Like he's loving it. It's gorgeous. It's cold, but it's gorgeous. I'm over here just counting down the hours so I can sing Jimmy Got Soul.
So cool.
And you're the perfect man for me. Baby. I love you, I do. Ooh, I love you. But after an hour of walking, or it seems like an hour of walking, we made it to Buckingham Palace. Took a quick little view of it. It's humongous. So here's what you see. And there's the palace.
That's pretty.
It's humongous. But it's really pretty though.
Bills there a month is like 15, 20K.
Yeah, it probably is. Probably more than that. Y'all, I had told Dion that I wanted to see a guy in the red suit and the black hat. And if you look really closely, there's one right there. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. Going to see Dream Girls. Yes, we are. He's so over me already. I think, yes, sir, we are. Yes, we are in our seats to see Dream Girls. Obviously, so I'm very excited. But here's theater. So we're up here. There's like a section down below and a section up above us. You guys can't tell, so we're like right in the middle. But this is a really good view. You can see everything perfectly. And then after this, we'll probably eat. I'm not really that hungry. I'm still kind of full from lunch. It's only 7:30, so maybe. And this show is 2.5 hours, so maybe we'll be hungry by the time this is over with. May not, we'll see. Kind of play it by ear, I guess. If not, I mean, there's places nearby our hotel that kind of has like some that's open late, so we'll play it by ear. Saturday.
You've been late, you've been mean, and getting fatter all the time. Now you're lying, I've never been so thin. You're lying, cause you're knocking out those decent things. She's better than everybody. She ain't better than anybody. She ain't nothing but common. Now we're coming, yourself intelligence. Self-absorbed and unprofessional. Yeah! I'm calling you the common kids you knock at all. Now you listen to me, explain me. See, I put up with you for much too long. I have put up with your bitching. I put up with your nagging. And all you're screaming too. So right on the line. I have no doubt that I love you forever. The only trouble is you really don't have the time. You've got one night away, that's all I have to say. One night away, let's not pretend to care. We each had to go our separate ways, and now we're saying our days. Looking for something to say. We've been together a long time. We never thought we would. We were walking so close to each other. You were always my friend. And it's hard to say goodbye, my love. Hard to see you cry, my love. Hard to walk down that door when you're not sure what you're going now.
What is up, guys? So today is day 4 of our London trip. Today we got a really late start. It's like almost 6 p.m. So today we got a really late start to our day. I had told Dion yesterday that I wanted to have a lazy day just because I wanted to like sleep in. Since we had a really long day yesterday, I was like, I want to sleep in, like get some good rest, because even though I'm on vacation, I still want to make sure that I'm actually relaxing. So I wanted to sleep in. Oh, first, before we go, let me show you guys our OOTDs real quick. I know we haven't been showing you guys like what we've been wearing, but I figured before we leave, since we're kind of like coordinating. Come on, babe, since we're kind of coordinating today. Dion wants to be like me. So anyways, since today is our like chill day, we wanted to be like kind of like cute but chill. So I just have on this like black turtleneck, some black jeans, and then some black sneakers just to keep it real casual since I'm gonna go walk around a lot, and you know, really walk more today. And then Dion wants to be like me. He actually had a whole nother outfit, y'all. And then when he saw me get dressed, he was like, let me change my clothes. So he has on my black hat that's not even his,
extra.
because you don't want to be like me, a black shirt, sweater, pullover, whatever, and some burgundy pants, and then some black sneakers. I mean, y'all, he wants to be like me today.
No.
Yes, you did,
no,
babe.
the plan was for us to be comfortable, but then you changed clothes, and I was just like, okay, let me change.
I actually bought this scarf yesterday from Topshop because I didn't bring a scarf with me, and I actually don't have a scarf to match this jacket. And so we were at Topshop, and this scarf here was on sale for 10 pounds, and I was like, oh, it's cute, and oh, it goes with my jacket. And since it's chilly outside, because it actually is pretty cold, so I figured I could, you know, get something to kind of keep me warm up here, and I think it's really, really cute. So first of all, I stayed up until like 4 a.m. last night, and my body still hasn't adjusted to the time change, because technically 4 a.m. here is only, what, 10 p.m. back home, so that's why I was up. But then again, I slept until 3:30 p.m. I was so tired. I didn't realize how tired I was until I woke up, because I told you guys about how it gets dark here earlier. So I woke up and I look outside and I'm like, it's getting dark already. So I looked at my phone and it was 3:30. Get that from me? And it was 3:30 p.m. Go find some food. And then depending on where the skating place is, we just walk over there since we have time. Depending on where it is, or we can just Uber. We ended up going to NANDOS restaurant, and it was really yummy. And it's actually pretty good. I told Dion that was like the most seasoning I had since we've been here. And then we left there and went back to this place we went to yesterday, Cafe Concerto. We went there to get some dessert for him.
Yes, we love.
So, oh my gosh, you guys, he started it again. Stop, babe. So we did that, and now we still have like an hour until our skating time. So kind of just walking off our dinner now, and then probably just catch your Uber after walking for like 15 minutes, and then Uber on over there, and then just hang out over there until it's time for us to skate. Which I'm excited, but I'm kind of bummed that it actually is raining today. We'll see what happens whenever we get over there. But I told you, I feel like it got colder. It's like low 40s tonight, so it's pretty chilly. Whoa. My hand is freezing, so I'm gonna stop vlogging right now and then catch you guys whenever we get over to Somerset House. Guys, so we made it to Somerset House and we are about to go skating, and I'm so excited. So it looks like this, and it is gorgeous. So beautiful. We out here. Have fun, Papa. Having a good time. I only go with his hand, y'all. I'm like, I refuse to fall. Okay? Okay. Having fun. It's cold, but it's fun. Fun. So we conquered skating. Babe, did you have fun?
Yes.
I told him that even though it's just skating, it's just fun to be able to say like, oh, I did it in a whole nother country, in a whole other continent. You know, like I did it in London. And so that was fun. That was a nice change of pace. So that was fun. So now we're about to go find some hot cocoa because we're freezing. And then back to the room. Yep. Back to the room. All right, y'all. So it is our last day in London, and what are we doing? We are trying to figure out the train situation, because yesterday I left my camera in our Uber, hence I'm vlogging my phone. So last night on our way back to the hotel, I lost my camera in the Uber. It was a long night because the Uber driver was basically ignoring me all night. And I finally got a hold of him after we ate lunch earlier, and he lives I guess in a different part of the city, so we have to basically take a train all the way to the other side of town to get my camera, because he was about an hour, what's an hour train ride from from us. So we're walking around here now. We at least figured out how to, well, we asked somebody, but someone helped us figure out how to purchase our tickets and all that kind of stuff. So now we had to just change trains, and now we're trying to figure out how to get to this other train line. And mind you guys, it is freaking freezing. Their stations aren't enclosed, not like indoor. So we're like outside. He's a trooper over here. But I'm tired, y'all. All right, guys, so we are back in business after like a long, we were out there doing what, like 2 hours? That was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours probably. After a long 2.5 hour journey of figuring out how to understand the train system. But we got it, which is we are back in action on the vlog camera. It worked out. So once we did that, I had basically just left it up to Dion to decide like what he wants to do for the rest of the night, since he basically was my sidekick. I figured this camera situation out. And he said he didn't want to do anything. He said that he thought just chill and come back over here like by our hotel. And so we actually just got the train right back to like the station right by our hotel. And then we were walking back to the room, but then Dion was like, let's just stop at different places and try food. So we went to NANDOS, the same place we went to yesterday, but went to a different one, so we can get some wings. And then we ran into this cute little like, hole-in-the-wall restaurant. I don't know what it's called. It's like by our hotel. And I'm trying something called, what is it called? Do you remember what it's called? I'm trying something new. I can't remember what it was called. So here's my dinner. So it's called a masaka. It looks like this. Oh, it's hot. And like I said, it has cheese, potatoes, and beef in it. That's mine, the bread, and then Dion's over here scraping off the sugar off his apple pie. How do you like it so far?
It's good.
It's good. All right, let's eat. Morning, guys. So it is the last morning in London. It's actually Christmas morning, so Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Hope you guys have a fabulous holiday. Enjoy the day with, you know, family, friends, whatever you may be doing. It's 8:30 or 8:40 here, I believe. And guys, I am so tired. I'm exhausted. Look at the bags under my eyes. Okay, I got maybe 4 hours of sleep. I feel like I didn't go to bed until like 4:40, 4:45, something like that. We were just up because I didn't want to sleep too long. I actually wanted to get some good sleep on a plane, so I tried to stay up as late as I could. And also, me and Dion went on like a late night pizza run. You guys saw we went to that little cafe, a little hole-in-the-wall spot last night, which was super cute. But at like 2:30, I got so hungry, so we walked to go get some pizza right here at this place nearby the hotel that I've had. This is my 3rd time having it because it was that good. This place called Giorgio's. And so we had that, came back here, stayed up and watched Bird Box, which was very interesting, and then went to sleep. And now we are up. I'm so tired, but I'm sad to go. I'm ready to get back home, but I'm still sad to go. Oh, and one more thing, you guys. Look what we got to catch this morning. We got to catch the sunrise this morning, which is really weird because it gets early. It gets dark early, and the sun here rises pretty late in comparison to how dark it gets early. So the sun rises at like 8, because right now it's still like what, like 8:45, and the sun still hasn't risen yet. And you guys know it gets dark here at like 3:30, so that's very interesting. Heading home. So this is how we're spending our Christmas. I'm back home. Ready to get home. But the good news is that we have the seats.
Just check it.
The good news is though is that we have one of the rows that just has the 2 people, so it's just me and this one. So we can cut it.
No.